The NFL draft process, it officially begins in Mobile, Alabama with the Reese's Senior Bowl, and every year this event becomes the starting point for players that are looking to elevate their NFL draft stock. Now today, I want to discuss one of the top names that has a chance to elevate their NFL draft stock with a big week at the Senior Bowl and throughout the NFL Combine process. But before we get started, I want to remind everyone to check out our website, footballscout365.com, where you can find all of our NFL draft content, our NFL draft positional rankings, and our NFL draft big board. You can find all of that and more on our website, footballscout365.com. Now, the Reese's Senior Bowl, it has a history of boosting NFL draft stock for quarterbacks. Just think about some of the recent names like Jalen Hurts, for example, who showed off his skills down in Mobile, and he is now a franchise quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, a team that is on the verge of making it to another Super Bowl. Now, last year, we got to see Bo Nix and Michael Penix, both of which solidified themselves as first-round picks after a strong performance down in Mobile, Alabama. Now, this year, one of the most intriguing quarterbacks to watch for is Ohio State's Will Howard, who put together a truly remarkable college football playoff run after a disastrous performance against Michigan in Ohio State's season finale. Now, Howard, he is a 6'4", 237-pound quarterback whose late season surge has completely reshaped his NFL draft stock. He began the college football playoff with significant doubts surrounding him after that shaky performance against Michigan, where he threw for just 175 yards and only one touchdown and 2 interceptions in a 13-10 loss. Now, that game highlighted some of Will Howard's perceived struggles with post-snap reads and turnovers. Now, in the Buckeyes' 4-game playoff run, Will Howard, he turned in dominant performances. He completed 75% of his passes for 1,150 yards. He had an impressive 10.5 yards per pass attempt in games against Tennessee, Oregon, Texas, and finally in the national title game against Notre Dame. Now, on the season, Will Howard, he completed 73% of his passes for 4,000 yards. He threw for 35 touchdowns. He did have 10 interceptions, not terrible, also not great in terms of high-level college football, especially with the surrounding cast that you have at Ohio State. But if we fast forward to this college football playoff run, he absolutely showed what his peak level of performance can be. What's going to stand out the most to NFL scouts is his ability to bounce back after adversity and thrive against elite level competition. Again, they lost to Michigan 13-10 at home. Ohio State fans, they were not happy. They were calling for Ryan Day's job. They were not happy with Will Howard's performance overall, especially on social media. But this is a guy who stayed the course. He finished the job. And in a way, losing to Michigan might have been the wake-up call that not only Will Howard needed, but this Ohio State team needed to really wake them up. Now, most are going to say that Will Howard was elevated by the talent around him at Ohio State, and a lot of that is true. But I can tell you that the difference between the Michigan game and this college football playoff run was his decisiveness as a passer. And you combine that with his accuracy throughout these playoff games. And I believe that is the biggest reason why Ohio State won the national championship. And it's going to be one of the biggest reasons why Will Howard will enter this NFL Combine season, starting with the Reese's Senior Bowl, as a name with the most to gain as an NFL draft prospect. So what do you think overall of Will Howard? Do you see him as a developmental starter, or is he more of a high-end backup at the next level, or could he absolutely elevate to an NFL starting quarterback? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Once again, I want to say thank you for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more NFL draft content.